So this is a 35-1 setup, although if we are going to take the lows again, I'm going to get stopped and the setup will be invalidated. We did close, you can see here on the 5-minute chart, we protected the previous bar lows and traded inside, so we didn't close below here. But right now, this 5-minute candle, if it closes below this low, it will invalidate the one-time framing on the 5-minute. So my invalidation is pretty tight in this trade, so I don't mind getting stopped for I think it's $50 or $60. The potential for this trade is much higher, and you can see that ES is also pushing higher, but we did close a 30-minute candle below previous day point of control. So right now we're just seeing if we're going to claim the previous day point of control or go below and get stopped. I think we're pretty close to getting stopped here. Let's see if we're going to bounce from this level or not. This is the trade. I have my take profits all the way up here. If it's going to work out, good. If it's not going to work out, then yeah, nothing I can do about it. I saw a trade, I took a trade, and I let it hit the take profit or stop loss in this case, because in this case, yeah, I'm okay being stopped right here. This is the point in the trade where I want to scale out and I want to lock those profits in. But yeah, we didn't even reach 40 ticks. We didn't even take the highs. So the 5-minute structure is still bullish on ES. So the trend is pointing higher. We did hit the daily open, so we might get a reaction here, a rejection. On NQ, on the mini contract, we did bounce from the 1 hour trail. And yeah, we might test the 24 EMA once more. But yeah, this trade is also going to take a long time to develop because it's before NY session. So the volume is quite low. And yeah, we're not seeing too much of a move here. But yeah, I'm kind of considering placing my stop to break even to protect myself in case it's going to come back. But yeah, I'm just not sure yet what to do. So you can see that it came towards the 24 EMA once more. My validation is still right, but we did make a lower high on price and a lower high on delta. So it's kind of pointing towards a bearish divergence. Yes, did take the highs and NQ didn't. So it's kind of a tough position for me at the moment. I'm thinking of getting out at break even because I don't really like this position that I'm in right now. This is quite hard at this point to be in this trade. I can feel my heart pumping and my chest pumping. My breathing is changing. Yeah, I'm still in profit. The trade is still uh, ranging at this point. It's forming a triangle. We did slow down. If we look on the higher time frame, the 5-minute is still pointing towards higher. The 30-minute is one time framing, so no sign of weakness on the 30-minute. But yeah, still, ES is kind of slowing down here at the top of the move. And yeah, we're also slowing down. The first trade, I should lock in profits pretty fast because, yeah, I want to build a pad and be able to trade using that pad moving forward in the next trades of the day. You can see that on NQ, we're moving higher on negative delta. So this is quite concerning, and we're just waiting now for positive delta to come in. I'm $40 in profit at the moment, 38, $40. I could close here for the first trade of the day on 11 accounts. That's $400. That's pretty good, but yeah, I said that I will hold my trades till take profit one at least and just trail my stop or place my stop to break even afterwards. I just took this trade is like a 17 tick move, so it's not that big of a move. So closing now, it's yeah, it's kind of getting scared, I believe, but we're just ranging. We didn't see the move that I wanted to see. We didn't see the continuation that I wanted to see. And time is ticking, and the more time we spend here, the higher the chances of a reversal. Because yeah, we're not seeing delta, we're not seeing price go higher. We're just seeing everything stagnate, and it's quite difficult to watch. Yeah, we're going higher on negative delta. I don't like how this trade is going. I'm seeing a lot of reasons to get out. Or just one, but it's really big in my mind. In my head, it occupies a big decision. So I'm thinking of closing this trade. I know this is a fail if I close this trade here, but yeah, the next 5-minute candle is going to open now in the next seconds. So there we go. I'm gonna place my stop here because take profit one is in reach. Okay, take profit one is hit. And now the move is going. So it was really difficult to hold this trade, but yeah, I did take profit one where I said I will. So I'm proud of that. But now price took overnight high, the overnight high on ES, and now it's looking like it might come back and stop us. So I might close one more contract here, but this is quite a thing out of fear closing here, because I could have closed way up here, but I'm choosing to close way down here. So not sure if this is the best choice yet. But yeah, let's just wait a little bit and see how price continues to develop. We saw a big spike in the new 5-minute candle, although right now it's been sold off completely. We did take the liquidity on of the Asia session, so not sure what will happen next. This is quite difficult to do, but yeah, I might get stopped at break even after take profit one and leave all these profits on the table. I think the best thing would have been in this trade to take 80% of my position size at take profit one to lock in those profits and not expect a runner in these market conditions, because it's the after hour session, so price is not going to move with such high volatility. And yeah, therefore, right now it's a make or break moment. If ES is going to lose the previous day point of control, I can foresee me getting stopped out and having a reversal from here. Yeah, best thing would have been to take a lot of more of the position off at take profit one. I did take one more contract off there. I should have taken more because ES is going below the point of control and losing 24 EMA. So yeah, I assume we might just reverse from here. I'm waiting to get a little bit more of a bounce if we get it. If not, yeah, I just got stopped out. So looking back, I did manage to control my emotions better in this trade. Although I regret one thing, I regret not taking more of the position off at take profit one, because that would have been a better decision. I was $80 in profit, and yeah, I just got out with 20 something dollars, and that's not the best. I should have taken take profit one with 60 or 80% off. Other than that, I like how I traded this. I like that I held my own and I didn't budge back when I felt those emotions, when I felt like closing out of the trade. So it's a big step forward for me. It was a hard thing to do in the moment, but yeah, I managed to do it. So I'm proud of that. I am proud of that. Okay, now, so this is New York Open. We saw a push on bullish delta, but the move couldn't see continuation. So right now, once we started going below the New York Open, I decided to go in the trade with 1 micro. This trade, if you can see, also created a shooting star on the 1 minute, the green candle, and backtested the 24 EMA. So my stop loss is really well placed there. Unfortunately, Snoop Dogg here was interrupting me, but I closed the um, trade for I think $10 in profit. So it's a win, but not the biggest win. The move lower went all the way down to VWAP. So I lost a little bit on some potential profits, but yeah, a trade is a trade, a win is a win. So right now we swept the overnight high session, and I entered with 2 micros. And yeah, I start scaling out with 1 micro after $10, and the other just went ahead and hit my take profit. So all of the trades I took until now, this was the third trade, were winners. This is my fourth trade of the day. Again, I took the first trade with 4 micros and subsequent trades with 2 and 1 micro. And now this one is another 1 micro trade. I place my 1 micro trade, 1 micro take profit at the highs. Currently, it's sitting at 40 ticks distance. Let's speed up this trade because it's taking a while and it's annoying. Not seeing too much price action right here. Price is chopping around at this 1 minute candle. We get a close, and right now I'm moving my take profit a little bit higher, but you can see it took a long time to unfold this one. And yeah, I'm pretty happy how this one proceeded. This is 40 ticks, I'm in profit 40 ticks, and I'm considering exiting here because I don't want to give anything back. And yeah, I just exited for 40 ticks. And right now, this is after the lunch break. Volume dried up. We went so high during the NY session, and you can see here that this is the MES chart, the micro ES chart, and I thought this was the NQ chart, and it's my mistake. I didn't pay attention, but I entered here with I think 4 micros. Let's see. Yeah, so I enter here with 4 micros. I added the multi-level take profit and stop loss because it wasn't activated. So at this point, you can see here, I realized that this is micro ES because my stop is really far away. And right now I'm starting to move my stop loss at the right amount above the local highs here. And yeah, my take profit a little bit closer. I think at the lows, it's still far away. So right now NQ is also hitting the 24 EMA, and I decide, you know what, let me enter here as well because I like this place in the chart. So uh, at the beginning we were in profits in both trades, but man, this was one hell of a trade. Why? Because you can see here that it started going in my direction for 20 something dollars, but I wanted to hit my TP1. It was 40 ticks away. My stop loss was 40 ticks away. And yeah, this was a trade that started going against me as soon as I entered. So I should have left my stop loss there. This was the first mistake because I placed my stop above the 5 minute pivot, and this distance for the stop loss was too high for my daily drawdown because I was $90 in profit at this point, but this stop loss was $220 far away, and my ES stop was also 50 or $60 if I remember correctly. And yeah, I don't think it would have hit my daily loss limit, but still I would have lost much more had I lost this trade. And you can see that price is starting going impulsively to the upside, and at this point I'm just thinking like, did I take the correct decision? My risk to reward is pretty skewed in this trade. I'm not taking a one-to-one. ES was still in profit, but not too much in profit, $20 in profit. I could have closed this one here for $30. I did not. I decided to wait because I thought, what if it's going to reverse from here? I did not take into account how we traveled towards the 24 EMA because I just came back at the computer. I had my bowl with chicken and pasta, and I was so hungry. I was getting ready to devour my lunch, but yeah, I just didn't pay attention how we traveled back to the 24, and you can see these two bullish candles that indicated some momentum to the upside, and we got a really small reaction from the 24 EMA, but it wasn't enough for continuation. And then we claimed it and we started backtesting it, and at this point I saw the 5 minute protecting the previous bar lows, and yeah, that indicated a small local trend at least towards these highs where my stop loss is. But I wasn't planning to let my stop loss get hit in this trade, and that was the first mistake. You can see here that I was thinking about putting my stop loss above this high. I didn't do that because I wanted to give the trade room to breathe, and I was thinking, should I go down and grab something to eat? Maybe this is the best decision, and just not look at the trade, because if I'm going to look at the trade and we're going to take the highs again, I'm going to exit the trade. So that was my thought process at this point, and I decided to stay and watch. And yeah, I took some screenshots of the trade. I shared them in the group, and yeah, I was in minus $160 already on the mini NQ chart. ES was still hovering around here, so pretty annoying trade. It took a long time to develop. I was $90 in profit before this trade, and with this trade right now I lost all of my profits and I'm in drawdown. So I'm in a bad place. I lost all of my profits, all of my hard work from today in one single trade, and that's so annoying because I couldn't properly keep my head above the water and just breathe and think about the fact that I'm trading with 11 contracts, 11 accounts, and that my $90 is almost $1,000 spread across my accounts. And then I took this trade with bad risk management, and I moved my stop loss, and yeah, I just decided to close the trade for a loss somewhere around here. We're not far from that point, but ES came and would have stopped me out had I left my stop loss there, but NQ wouldn't have, and it would have hit my take profit. So again, one of those bad examples of inappropriate risk management, because I couldn't stomach losing so much money. Therefore, I closed the trade before invalidation. You can see that here both assets closed, and I'll show you my P&L for the day. Uh, yeah, in a moment. So this is my P&L for the day. You can see I also lost my evaluation account from yesterday. So I closed the trade, so I'm minus 133, and on my Apex account minus 127. Big loss, pretty annoying because I was all day above with a green PNL, and I traded well, and I waited for good setups. I just had the discussions with the guys in the group, and I saw that there could be room for me to trade with a little bit more size, but this wasn't the setup for that. It was late in the day. We didn't. I should have known that we shouldn't expect a full reversal so late in the day. We didn't have news in the day to propel price. The volume was low. Yeah, it was just a bad place to size up and not close the trade after it gave signs that it doesn't want to go in my direction. I should have closed that one way sooner. As soon as I was in profit on both accounts, I could have ended the day with $130 across my accounts instead of minus $130. So, yeah, pretty annoying, but lesson learned, noted, and looking forward to trade tomorrow. Guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.